Gruden, bro. Can I speak on this real quick? John Gruden. This is actually NCAA news, NCAA football news. John Gruden, prediction market call sheet shows former Las Vegas Raiders coach John Gruden's odds for the Arkansas Razorbacks coaching vacancy jumping from 1% to over 23%. Ahead of candidates Eric Morris and Ryan Silverfield. Gruden, who's 62 years old, has repeatedly said he wants to coach again, especially in the SEC. He told reporters that he's invested in a film study server and is preparing behind the scenes. At a Georgia Bulldogs event, Gruden said he would, quote, die to coach in the SEC, end quote. Emphasizing his passion for returning to the sidelines. Football legend Brett Favre endorsed Gruden in an X post, calling him, quote, one of the sharpest minds in football, end quote, and saying his energy would fit the SEC. Let me try to make this as brief as possible. John Gruden, former Las Vegas Raiders coach, who in 2021 or 2022, one of those 2 years, was fired because he was caught in that investigation where he was sending emails of racial slurs and homophobic slurs. He was fired for that. Now, I see this being him slowly creeping back up to get right back into the NFL. Now, trust me. I mean, don't trust me. Not saying that. This is just college. He's trying to get into the SEC. That's what he's saying. I want to get into the SEC. But we know this is the building block. Once you do well in college, a lot of people anticipate, want, or speculate that you want to go to the NFL, the next level, the professional level. And that's what a lot of people will probably prepare you for. Even in the NFL, they will want you. They will start looking at you, calling. Maybe we'll accept him. He's doing good in college now. He was a good NFL coach, a decent NFL coach. You know, it was just racist stuff. It was homophobic stuff. It was years ago. It was 10 plus years ago. Who cares? That was in the past. Nobody cares about that. I'm not with that, fam. I'm not with that. We can't just brush that under the rug, bro. Get your goofy up out of there, dog. I'm not with that. Now, college level, y'all want to take him? Cool. I'm not with that either, technically. Because he just exposed the type of person he is overall. Why, as an athlete of color, would you even want to play with a like this, bro? Like, real talk. I don't even want to play for you after you just said some racist and homophobic stuff, bro. I just don't. I just don't. Now listen, I just watched the Texas Longhorns and Arch Manning spank on the Arkansas Razorbacks in football just now. I just saw 52-37. Arch Manning is the only quarterback in Texas football history to have a rushing touchdown, a receiving touchdown, and a passing touchdown. He had all three in one game. They dog walk Arkansas, who's 0-6 in their conference currently, and like 2-8, 2-9. So they need a head coach. Don't get me wrong, but you ain't gotta hire him. These other two people, Eric Morris and Ryan Silverfield, get them a chance over this man. That's just what I say. But let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show. 313-466